Hey everybody, my name's Brennan, and I've been working with Mike, Mr. Investor. And I wanted to take a little time here to tell you about my experience and give you some feedback in case you're thinking about doing this as well. Just a little bit about me. I'm from Abilene originally in West Texas. I went to school at Texas Tech University. And after college, I went on to wind turbine construction industry. I did a lot of technical advising and quality control for some of the major wind turbine construction companies all over the world. I traveled a lot. And the thing about that is that I traded good money for being away from my family, away from my oldest son, which wasn't a good trade for me. So about at the beginning of 2012, I made the decision to come home. I moved to Dallas because I thought there would be at least as much money as I was making, if not more, here in Dallas. And I got custody of my son at the time, and I struggled. I didn't jump into the six-figure job like I thought I was going to when I got here. And what ended up happening is that I had to liquidate my assets. The properties that I had paid cash for while I was working, I had to live off that money. So I got rid of them, and I started to think, I started to wonder if I was ever going to get out of the rat race. You know, if I was ever going to get out of the 9 to 5, if I was ever going to have something to leave my kids, something to leave this place better than when I found it, which is really important to me. Fast forwarding a little bit, I met my wife, my beautiful wife, and we got married. We had another son on the way, and I decided that I wasn't making great money at the 9 to 5 anyway, so what I wanted to do was stay home with him, and I wanted to spend more time with him than I was able to with my oldest son. So things got harder. I tried to do some part-time jobs, and he was a tough kid. You know, he's a tough baby to raise and have around while you're trying to work too. So I started getting more discouraged and more discouraged, and then I met Mike. And he explained to me that just because I didn't have a lot of cash anymore, that I didn't need cash or credit to be able to get back to what I really wanted to do. You know, I realized a long time ago that real estate was what I wanted to do, because I knew that there's always going to be a need for housing, even when the economy is down, even when, you know, the market is down. There's always going to be a demand, and there's always going to be an opportunity to make money. And I'm not talking about the realtor side. You know, to me that was the same as having a normal job. You're just working for somebody else. I wanted to be my own boss, make my own decisions, make my own money. And so Mike started mentoring me. He brought me on and started coaching me. And you know, the thing about Mike is you've got to realize this doesn't cost anything for you to partner up with him, for him to show you. It costs time, which is valuable, but he's giving you the benefit of the doubt. And you know, when things were tough, you know, when I was struggling with keeping the baby and trying to work at the same time, for no other reason, he'd send me a text just to pick me up, which kind of tells you the type of guy that he is. Through his coaching and his mentoring, within the first 28 days, I had my first 2 deals with one seller using the techniques that he had taught me. Let me tell you, if this is something that you're thinking about doing, number one, you're in the right industry. Number two, if you're wondering if Mike is the right guy for you to grab you by the hand and lead you to your goals, make no question about it. He absolutely is. If you work hard and your belief system is right and your why is strong enough, you're going to make it happen too. I can promise you that, and Mike's going to be there to lead you the whole way. Good luck.